I don't know. Okay, but hello, hi. This is their current thoughts and feelings about you. No, I can only whisper for so long. I don't know. My dad says I got a really cool whisper voice. I'm like, really? I like never whisper. But I have to put these away. I realized listen, I dropped some cards. Okay, so hold on. I'll get you something to pick from. I can use the animals. None of this is the animals deck. So we can use that. I don't know. I don't have anything else. I have tons of shit. I have tons of objects. Objects. I have time off now, so I'll probably be making more videos. But probably not nothing crazy. I don't know. Listen, diabetes happened and it changed everything. Changed my whole life. It changed. Listen, I tell you all the time. So I woke up. I got diabetes 5 months after leaving my husband. My whole fucking life has changed, okay? I don't know. Listen, okay? I'm told to be happy that I have a roof over my head and a toilet, and I cannot forget this. It sounds like I'm making fun of it, but I don't. Well, I kind of do make fun of it, but it doesn't mean I don't. Doesn't mean it's not true. No, you gotta laugh about it, right? You have to laugh about your shortcomings and your pitfalls. Okay, hold on. I have these cards. Oh, these cards. I don't like any of them. No, like none of these cards. These current thoughts and feelings. Fuck these. No, who wants these? Ah, I don't like these cards. Hello, Cerberus. Oh, he's licking my knee. Ah. Listen, he's got some anxiety issues. Can you stop? He likes to resecure himself by licking my ankles and my knees. He loves my ankles. I don't know why he ankles. I don't know. Either way, this is their current thoughts and feelings about you. Okay. And it's, oh, that's true. I added a little extra layer here. Yes. What do they hold back? Okay. Like, like, what do they hold back from you? Do they got nasty things to say to you? Do they got, what do they hold back? Okay. Option one, we have the earthworm. Option two, we have the black egg. And option three, we have the hyena. Well, listen, I could personally tell you, I know that hyena holds back 50% of what they want to say, at least. I don't know. Wait, what is that? I'm hoping it's just water. I think it's from my bong. Go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pick. I have to fix these cards real quick. And I'm put, and I'm not. Listen, I come from the 90s, like a time capsule, like fried, but a strange, different one. No, I tease. Actually, I'm Irish. I got a lot in me. I told this one lady, I was like, I got like 5 different types of white people in me. Like, what type of, what do you mean? I had a client asking me, she's drilling me. I clean for this really big Asian family, right? And I don't know, like 5 different houses, but they were all one family. Like, this is so and so's cousin. This one's the sister. This one's the mother of the father of the whatever. Uh, we won't get into what they were really doing, because it's disgusting. But they would film child porn in their homes. Listen, I know all the beans. When you're a cleaner, you know all the beans, do you not? Okay, I smell the filth that these people have. Hold on. No, 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 no. I took insulin like an hour ago. You can't break down now. Where's my Red Bull? No, I can already feel it. It's the panic. I don't even know if I'm crashing. I just feel panic. Because it begins and it feels like how a panic attack feels. So I never know what's going on. I'm like, am I panicking right now or am I crashing? I go with both. And then I just take care of it with a Red Bull or a meal or something. I already ate. I have a I have a runny nose from my bog. And I don't like to blow my nose on audio. I feel like I always mute myself. Listen, I had some fucking tool bag tell me that I had some weird insatiable need to like be nice to people. And I'm like, bro, you got the wrong one. I was like, I'm actually really nasty to people. And I was like, I'm just kind of like just trolling you right now, but okay. Like, I'm just trying to do what all these other people do. I'm just trying to be accepted in the world, you know? Let me feed you, let me pump you with fake positivity. What I don't know jack shit about you. Oh, you don't like it either? Oh, shocker. Okay, Nicole. Uh, out there, I shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't really be allowed in too many chat rooms. But what was I talking about? I don't even remember these cards. Me, an insatiable need to please myself. They call me selfish. I will. I will be selfish. Ugh. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, we did it. I did it. No, I did it. Listen, I don't know what happened. I had a stack of cards, and then that stack fell, and now they're all unorganized. Not my nose. I'm gonna have to blow it. Leave me alone. All right, I'm a playful person, and I play with my own thoughts. Leave me alone. I don't know. People be judging me about my imagination. It's the insulin. That shit. Ugh. Diabetes ruins. Who would have thought that diabetes ruined someone's life? Ugh, ugh. Hold on, I have a tissue somewhere. A handkerchief, a rag, something. That's a polite blow. That's how you know it's not cocaine. Because they'll blow their nose. Okay? If it's cocaine, you best believe they go sniff and swallow it. It's fucking how to spot a cokehead. I'm from Miami. You can take my word on it. No, this bunny's been downtown and this bunny has seen a few things. Okay? Life expectancy for this bunny wasn't even 30. So, alright, leave me alone. What? I don't explain that. I'm like, I'm just happy to be here. No, no one should ever find a buddy downtown. I feel like that poor buddy. How did you get here? Who abandoned you here? How did you? There's no way a bunny could ever wander downtown. No, it was such a funny. What was it? I was watching the news, right? This guy, he doesn't work for the news anymore. His name was Leslie. I met Leslie. Well, I didn't meet him. I didn't go talk to him. We were just both eating at the same breakfast place. I was like, "Oh, look, that's Leslie from the news." I was like, and it was like 8 a.m. I was like, shouldn't he be at the news right now? Aren't they on right now? What is this? But either way, he was talking about a beaver. They found a beaver downtown Ottawa, in the middle of downtown. They also found, listen, there was also a duck. A duck. Was it a duck or a chicken? Listen, the chances of it being a chicken, I feel like are very slim. How about is a chicken? That's like even worse. But there was some type of small poultry animal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a duck. It got on the bus and then it took it downtown and it got off. And I was like, what's up with these animals gravitating to the downtown area? And then get this, we had a bear walk into the downtown and climb into a tree and just sat there for a few hours. I don't know how they got it down. I don't know how they got it. How do you get a bear out of a tree downtown? Like, what the hell? They had to like probably dart it, but then it could get hurt when it falls. No, I don't like any of this. But this is Ottawa. I think it's cute. Okay. Every time I go downtown, I have a chance to see wildlife. Uh, Instead, I just see people behaving like animals. Mhm. Mhm. I don't like the downtown area. I don't know, explain it. Listen, I had a dude actually listen, okay? I was in a live stream. I should never go there, but I do. And while I was there, this guy was like, if no, this girl was like, if a guy walks up behind you and you're walking around on at night, you're gonna be a little suspicious. He's like, but if it's a girl, or it might have been a guy saying this, I really don't know. Who cares? It's the same complaint. If it's a girl, though, you're not going to be scared at all, right? And it's like, no, no. Okay, I got a story. It just happened. It's a new one to my collection. I used to think the same, ladies. I used to think that men don't fear us and we fear them, and everyone should know to watch their back if a man walks up behind you, right? But no one thinks twice about the lady. And I'm thinking, this is the truth. This is how I think. I don't really care too much about anybody really walking up behind me. Every day's practice. Today's the day I practice that. And I don't know, I'm pretty good. I've been practicing my whole life, guys. Practicing my whole life for that day. That guy has no idea. I feel like they sense it. They're like, oh no, she looks like she practices. I don't know. They just let me go. No, I get out a lot, obviously, walking around alone all the time. But no, I was walking downtown. Right? I was trying to find a weed shop. There's so many. It's like a plethora of weed shops down there. So I'm walking to one. I turn the corner. There's a guy. He's got a dog and everything. He walks in front of me, and then I turn behind him, and I'm walking. We're going the same direction. He's like 5 feet ahead of me. Like there's good space. No COVID rules. I still apply. And I'm in just because like I don't know. Those were my rules before COVID. Like okay, so 6 meters apart, please. But yeah, so I mean everything's fine. That guy keeps looking back at me. I smiled at him even. I'm like, "Hi, what's going on? I like your dog's really nice. I like him. He's cute." And then he literally stopped and let me pass. And I was like, "Bro, you're scared of me?" I was like, "I'm 100 pounds." I was like, and I'm like waving at your dog. You fucking idiot. So yes, men are afraid of women behind them. This guy was like in his 40s or 50s. Alright. And he had a dog. And he was still scared of Nicole. And I was like, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I must be very intimidating. I don't know. I felt very tough. I was like, listen, look at the positives, Nicole. You look tough right now. I was shy. So, no, I was feeling tough. No, I'm teasing. It didn't make me feel tough. It made me feel like so unloved and unwelcome and sad and pathetic. Yes, now when Nicole cries, she does. 3 hours a day, every day. I gotta get my daily dose of tears in. I'm kidding. I kind of only cry when diabetes really gets me upset. That shit, I don't like it. I don't know. Every motivational speech I receive here ends with a "but hear me out." Okay. So it's like everyone tries to motivate me, but they all forget that I'm diabetic. There's not much motivation to be had anymore, anywhere. Okay. I gotta like do it for me, and I don't. I feel like everybody has a day where they don't feel like doing shit for them. Some people live their whole lives that way, where they can't do shit for them and they need a purpose. Okay. No, you just listen. I was telling someone earlier in a live stream, I was all over the place. I got time off. I'm off floating around trying to talk to people. Okay. It's surprising. I'm always surprised at how many people remember me. And then I'm always shocked at the ones that don't. I'm like, damn, how do you not remember me? Oh, it happens, I guess. I was like, but I mean, at least this douchebag remembered me. Hello, douchebag. I see you're still douchebogging it all over this bitch. Okay, bye-bye. I'm coming over here now. I don't know. I float around. I'm a wanderer. I wander around and around and around and around. Okay, but I'm stationary. I'm a stationary wanderer. No, I don't like to move. I had some other person on a live stream. I listen. I don't never let people pull cards for me. I never, ever. People ask me, people message me and beg me to let me do please let me do the cards for you. No, get out of here. Okay, but someone I knew turns out they read cards too. Okay, and I'm like, well, this is cool. I'll let them pull me a card. This is different. Okay, it's not like some weird reader that I've it's not some creepy reader who's like DMing me for it. No, do you see how creepy it sounds? Like, no, I had one person who was like, I could see all this great shit in your future. You gotta let me read for it. I was like, you're just being nosy. I was like, get out of my business. I was like, stop looking into my future. Go look into yours, bitch. I was like, I like the element of surprise. Okay, but yeah, this guy's like, he pulled a card. He asked me if I'm going, moving anywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, me? Where would I go? I don't even know. I don't even know where I would go. Listen. I don't desire to move. I like listen, it's taken me a long time to get here, and I don't want to leave. Okay, just finding my own little slice of the pie. Okay, it's a tiny little. It's listen. It's a very tiny territory, but it is mine. All right, this is Nicole's territory. All right, I got my own little country over here. I work with society because I need all of their benefits, like the grocery store, the police officers. They're kind of sucky, but I mean, they're still there. There's a presence. There's an illusion that there's protection. And I mean, I need these things. So they don't realize I'm independent. Okay, and I'm living third world country style over here in the middle of a first world country. This is what it is to be independent. Okay, it's more than I could say for some. I know a lot of people that are not independent, and I don't know. I'll pass. I don't need a Louis Vuitton bag. No, I'd rather sit at home and be diabetic. Yeah, hear me out. Okay, so either way, this is their current thoughts and feelings about you. Let's take a moment to thank Cerberus for being such a good dog tonight. No, he came over here, checked me out, and then he went back to bed. He never does this. We can't get too excited. Okay, so your options are option one, the earthworm, option two, the black egg, and option three, the hyena. That hyena. I don't know. The hyena is a silly card to me. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pick. This I was working with clay earlier. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes per pile, and I will see you at your pick. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about, but it really doesn't matter because it's kind of just filler till we get to the readings. But either way, option one, the earthworm. Okay, so this person's current thoughts and feelings about you. I feel like whoever this person is, right? I feel like they're very grounded. The earthworm card. They might be an earth sign. If not, they got a lot of earth sign qualities. You know what I mean? Like if you're someone that's into astrology, you would think maybe they're a Virgo. Maybe you would think something about them, right? But who knows what they really are, right? But they are those qualities. They have a lot of earth sign qualities. I feel like the positive ones. Well, I don't really do astrology, like ever. So the fact that I even think of it right now makes me feel like you must like astrology. But overall, the sunglasses card, I feel like this person might like astrology. That might be what it is. There's a hard line though. So one of you is into astrology, at least somewhat, and one of you is not. And then I feel like, but I don't know. Neither of them have really switched up. Maybe I don't fucking know. Either way, slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. Okay, it's the stock card. So this person likes you, but they're grounded. So if this was like just like okay, if this is a man, this is feeling like a man. But okay, it's like say this is a man, say he's a weak man. He would be going crazy right now for you. He would be messaging you up the ass, he'd be love bombing you, he'd be fucking making you wanna he would be throwing every red flag at you like this. And you'd be like, oh my fucking God, what is this dude? Right? But he's not. He's grounded, so he's not going to do that. But he has the same amount of intensity towards you as someone that does do that. This is like a man who like isn't noticed because he's such a man, dare I say. He's a good man. Okay, that's what we'll call him. So a good man's not gonna catcall you, but he sure as hell thought to, the same as any other man. He just held it in. These are what they hold back, you know? They hold back, I feel like, the passion. This person's got the passions. This person's got the passions for you. Okay? These are the passions of our lives. Okay? I watched Passions for 1 month. It's a soap opera. I hated it. No, I hated it. It's the only soap opera I tried to watch. I couldn't stand it. Okay? Either way, this person might like drama, soap operas. This person might like watching. This person might like to watch a lot of TV. And this person also might have trouble typing to you if they do. Like, if you've ever typed with this person, they might leave out whole words when they're talking to you. But you still will, it'll be a word where you know exactly what word was supposed to go there. You could tell the word just got dropped. Do you get what I mean? This person's telepathic. Okay? If you don't believe in telepathy, it's because you either have not experienced it or you don't know how to work it and you're shy to admit you believe in it. It's just that simple. Alright? Because telepathy is real. And the fact that anyone can't think of it being real, or it just blows my mind. Like, come on. Like, animals do it all the time. Why wouldn't people? Okay? It's understanding how it works. It's not like television where it's like necessarily words being broadcasted in your ear. But this person basically has telepathy if they're doing that. And you're someone that can connect to them if you're able to actually still read through what they're saying, problem free. Like you might not even notice they missed the word. You filled the word in on your own. So you have like a mental connection to this person. This person, at least, this is their thoughts on the matter. They feel like they have a mental connection with you. Okay? The mountain card, 8 of Wands. That's what I'm saying. This person really, 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 really hides their desire for you. I feel like respectably though, this person like if you want to know, they're like if you want to know if I desire you, yes, I do. Times 10, times 100, whatever scale you want to put it on, it breaks it. This person's that attracted to you. But the mountain card, they're that good, but man, they ain't never gonna fucking they'll never break the sunglasses card. I feel like they will never, ever let you know how much you seduce them. And the stabbed in the back card, I feel like that's about feminine power. They don't want you to have that feminine power over them, even though you do have it. They don't want you to know you have it because people stab this person in the back with it. Or they've been stabbed in the back with it. I'm not quite sure. This person might be kind of like where they wear their heart on their sleeve. You know what I mean? Like to an extent. So they might have only dated a few people. They might have dated a lot of people. But it's always like you know what I mean? As soon as that woman has that power over them or knows they have that power over them, they like exercise they like attack them with it there, I'd say. I mean, if they're not together, if they use their feminine powers and they're not together with this man still, it's because they attacked him with it somehow. All right, it's not because they didn't. If they didn't attack him with, if they attack his cock with it, yeah, they could attack his dick with that feminine power. Then I'm sure he'd probably still be with at least one of them. You get this person's got a funny sense of humor. Okay, but overall, so that's why this person has. I feel like this person has learned to really like be appropriate. I feel like be appropriate to people and women. So this is like somebody. This one card. I feel like this person's very emotional. The messenger card. I feel like they've messaged you or they want to message you. Any messages you've exchanged with this person, the sunglasses card. I feel like they weren't themselves. They weren't relaxed. They weren't anything. They were very strategic with it all. They didn't know what to expect. The backstab, I feel like they almost feel like it's a backstab from the start. They don't know how to feel about it. But the Earthworm card, they don't want you to. They want you to message them. They want to get to know you. They want to talk to you. They want all this, so they don't want to like show signs of any of that. So this person holds it all together. You're like a test to this person. This person has to hold so much together just to hang and talk to you and stuff like this. And they want that. Like they want someone that makes them have to like hold in, like so that they can, I guess so they can see how good they are. How good they are with women. I don't know. But overall this person likes you a lot. Okay, the sunglasses card, but they hide it. Okay? This is like somebody that might try to act like they don't remember you. like like that type of thing. But it's from a sense of shyness. I feel like not ego. It's like or panic or stress or something like you know what I mean. There's the Earthworm card. I feel like you would never know that this person. I feel like that you stress them this much. The friend card. That's what I'm saying. You stress this person out. They see you as a friend though. They feel like you're very nice. This person thinks you're a really nice person, and they think you're a good person too. Okay, this person knows that there's a difference between nice and good people. They feel like you're both. Okay, but overall, you're nice to them. Okay, they don't know how good of a person you really are, but like they know you're nice to them, and they can see you're good to you. I mean, like you treat people nice. Overall, the garden card. I feel like this person, like I want to say, has like seen you around socially. You know what I mean? They've seen how you talk to other people, see how you treat other people, not just them. So this is why they think you're a good person because they've seen you extensionally with other people, and then you're nice to this person. You know what I mean? So they feel like I don't know, they like you. Okay, slow down though. They gotta slow down. But then the Swan card, they're sad. There's a sadness to this person when they think about you. I don't know. Maybe like they might have done such a good job at hiding how they feel about you. They might have been so polite to you that they just let you walk right by. You know what I mean? Something like this person might overthink a lot. Overall, they feel like whoever, like however you are, you're very friendly and nice. And even if they have felt like they've somehow messed things up with you, like messed up a friendship with you, or said the wrong thing to you, or slipped up and was impolite to you, or slipped up was or and was sexually rude to you. If they ever make any type of mistake like this, you don't really come down on them. The friend card, you're nice to them about it. You handle it like somebody that likes them. You like it's almost like people use that as an excuse to remove this person from their life. Like you don't. You just encounter issues with them just like anyone else would. But overall, this person's really big on self-control, naturally. And I feel like, and here you come, you're like, boom, you make this person lose all control, every angle, not just sexually or romantically or anything. I don't know, but this, I feel like the Swan card, it makes this person sad. I don't know. They find it, they see you, they relate to you somehow. That's why I said this person has some type of telepathic connection to you. And they connect to you. I don't know how much into telepathy they know about, like, you know what I mean, or how much they thunk on it, or how, or if they even consider the concept. But overall, I feel like, I don't know, this person's been like kind of looking for their flock. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the swans, they're birds after all, right? So it's like they're looking for somebody with a mental connection that they can connect to. And I feel like they're very there isn't many swans. There's a bunch of ducks, there's a bunch of chickens, there's a bunch of crows, there's a bunch of all these birds, there's all sorts of big enemy, but where's the swans? There's only so many swans, right? So either way, that's kind of how this person sees it. He doesn't really get mental connections with people too often. So I feel like that might be why you're so like understanding. Like they feel like you understand them or you could understand them. The Earthworm card. This person's got a very overactive, creative, colorful mind. They're very open-minded. I feel like this person likes to think about their thoughts a lot, all that type of stuff. And they feel like you're a good friend. You're someone that they could actually get along with. I feel like but y'all didn't get too close, whoever this person is. The coffin card. Okay, this is okay, with the friend card, I feel like this person might have made you feel like they're not your friend, like they don't like you, like you like made some type of friendly offer, like it's something simple, and they like reject you over it. Like you ask, hey, well, you know what I mean? You start trying to talk to them, and they kind of like talk about something else, and they like cut you out of a conversation or something. You know what I mean? Like it's something really, really minuscule and it makes you feel like this person's not really doesn't really like you very much. You know what I mean? You don't think this person wants to be your friend, so you're kind of like not really talking with them. Things like this, or whenever you do, it's very brief. It's very like you know what I mean. And the coffin card, I feel like you don't even think this person would ever even like you honestly think that this person's not really that friendly with you. They don't like you, something like this, like on a friend level. Okay, they like you totally for dating. I feel like. But we're not even talking. This person thinks more about like about this friendship. The coffin card. They wonder if you're dating. They think about your dating life. I don't know if they wonder, like the coffin card. I feel like if you're known to be single, this person knows you're single, but they wonder if you really are single. They like imagine you going to bed. And it's not even creepy. They just imagine you just going to sleep and what that really looks like. You, of all people, all alone in your bed. They're like they this person finds it hard to believe that you sleep alone, solid, like you sleep good. They all alone. Like this person they believe you. That's the thing. But it's hard to believe. This person thinks it's hard to believe, basically. You're a hard to believe person. Whatever, like, you know what I mean? But they've witnessed you, so they believe it. You know what I mean? They have no reasons not to believe you. You know what I mean? You're just somebody they know. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all's relationship is one that's so in passing that there is no backstab you could really be trying to do to this person. Do you know what I mean? So if there's no backstab to be had, this person sees it as you're very genuine. And it's hard for them to believe that. Oh, there's the passions card. I told you this man's got the passions. These are the passions. Okay, instant chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. This person finds you to be that. As I said, you're like somebody they can connect to. This man's been looking for someone to connect to, and they can't find nobody to connect to. They're sad about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody misunderstands this person. And they can look and see that they're hard to understand, maybe. So it's like a big, long life process that this person's had, that they're hard to understand, and then they accept this, and then they try again knowing this, and that still doesn't work, and then they try again knowing this, and then it still doesn't work. And I feel like, and this is just to make friends. This isn't even for dating. This person doesn't even get to date because they can't even get past this hurdle. I feel like they have dated because they've skipped this step plenty, but that's one of those where it's like they tried and they saw that this didn't work. You know what I mean? This person doesn't really got a lot of friends. I feel like if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of friends, this person finds that so hard to believe. But it's like they have to understand that that's just how it is. This person is a swan, and they have found another swan. Okay, so you sleep alone. You're very grounded. You're basically, there's a lot of mirroring energy. Okay, so I feel like you have an interest in this person. th- they might know of it. You might know if you've ever expressed it. I can't quite tell. You might have held back from this person. You like them, but because they kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I said, they do some type of social interactions in a social setting, so there could be other people involved and everything. It makes you feel like they don't, but it's that situation where the guy likes the girl so much he's afraid to look her way, he's afraid to talk to her, he's afraid to talk directly to her. But if anyone can actually get her to talk instead, and all eyes on her, he wants to hear everything she has to say. You know what I mean? But he has to like be forced into it. Do you get what I mean? Like, he wants to hear what you have to say, but he'll never ask you. He'll never poke you. He'll have a question. He'll ask someone else the question in hopes that maybe everyone will talk, and you know what I mean? Like something like this. Like they have all eyes on you, the sunglasses card. I feel like, but they hide this. But it's because of they're not trying to, I don't know, this person doesn't like to try to, this person doesn't get close to people anymore because it never really works out. So when they meet you, and they connect with you mentally instantly, like they have any other time in the past when they've met someone they're interested in. But I feel like it's like it sticks. Do you get what I mean? Like this guy finally finds a friend, okay, and you're his friend. Okay, but the passions card, I feel like he doesn't really want to talk about the passions. He's just trying to he's just trying to deal with the fact, the reality, something like this, that he found a friend, like a real one. And now this might be someone who you are. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you might just be somebody who's friendly like this and nice and consider you might do these types of things. Like he sees that you're a good person because you treat everyone like this. You make everyone feel like you're their friend. And he's like, but it's genuine. So it's like you're not making them feel like it. You're expressing it, and then they feel it. Do you get what I mean? Like there's no acting in it. So you've made this person is connected to you on a friendly way, and they can see you connect to a bunch of people like this, but you're alone. So they don't understand why you're so good at friendships and you're such a good type of friend because this person basically, you've helped this person redefine what friends are. You know what I mean? Like genuinely, like so from their own like foundations, their own development. They've developed their idea of what friends are. You know what I mean? Like what a real friend is, what a social friend is. Like they maybe got like 10 different types of way to say there's friends, but you're like a true friend. Do you get what I mean? Like you're somebody that is what everybody's seeking. You know what I mean? As a friend, just a friend even. And everyone falls short of being that type of friend to people. But you don't. You are that type of person. So that's why they say you're a good person. All right. So this person feels the same way as you. Like they're a good person too. But people just misunderstand them. So it's almost like this person kind of wants to know your secrets. Like, how do you do so good at not getting misunderstood? And something like this. I don't know. So because they don't understand, this is like somebody that wants a lot of friends. You know what I mean? Like real ones. This person might have filled their life with a lot of friends, but none of them are like you, right? So it's like they want a bunch of people like you, but that's the beauty in it. You're rare, this person's rare, and that's just how it is. Okay, not every I mean, so overall, this person sees it as if they could gravitate friends like you can and get people's attention like you can, they would never be sleeping alone. Like this person would have a partner. This person would have a big social life. This person would they would be going to sleep very happily just like this, right? Like you are now, but you're doing it while you're alone. And this person doesn't. It's not that this person doesn't like to be alone. It's just this person has a hard time believing that you're able to make friends so easily, but yet you're still on your own. Why do you choose to not be close to anybody? That's what they really want to know. These are things they want to ask you. Why aren't you close to anybody? What is it? You know what I mean? But why are you such a good friend? Like this is like partner of the year. If anyone wants to date you, they know that it'd be successful. You to give a good relationship. The passions card, I feel like, and you're probably very attractive. So they're like, so they don't understand how are you alone in every aspect, friends, and or dating. You know what I mean? They're not saying it as a way like, prove to me you're alone. I don't believe you. No, they're like, why? They want to know like, what is it? What do you know that they don't? Because they desire companionship, I guess. They desire friendship. They desire these things. And the passions card, I feel like this person desires you. This is almost like this person wants to use this as an excuse just to have a conversation with you. And this person like looks for ways to try to talk to you and can't never find any way. And I feel like and this person could talk to you about nothing. And I feel like and you guys would have a great time. I don't know. But the passions card, I feel like this person's maybe had a dream about you. The ring card, that's what I'm saying. This person, okay, they meet you. This person's okay, this person has defined their whole social life, like their whole throughout their whole life. They've like learned and adapted to socializing and social standards and dating standards, relationship standards, passion standards, what a man should be, what a man shouldn't be. And they've reduced it down to where like a man just can't do or say nothing. They just gotta just forget it. You know what I mean? Like nothing. I just gotta go to bed every night alone. I don't even know how this person cannot figure out how to get in there. Right? This is like a dude that sees people walking around dating. They're like, how did you manage to get that? How did you do that? Because I've done everything you've done and it just doesn't happen. I guess I'm saying like this person might be very good looking too. So it's like this person's they're different. Okay. And I feel like and people perceive them differently because they're different. But overall, I'm trying to remember what I was saying. The ring card. Okay, so now they're at a point where you might be meeting this person when they're older. And they're kind of like narrowed it down to where they see what life is, they see what socializing is, they see what friends are, they see what relationship. This person thinks they're like some type of relationship master. So now they're all alone, right? because that's how they've reduced it down to. In order to be, there's nobody good to have a relationship with, not even friends, and you gotta like, you know what I mean? So they do all of this, and now they're kind of just in the background, not seeking, but waiting to see if the day ever comes where they actually can find somebody that they would be able to be friends with, have passion for. An Ace of Wands, they have passion back for them. And they're exactly what they're like, they're just like them to an extent, or at least they'll be able to understand them. Do you know what I mean? Like, if this person's realized that they can only be with somebody like them, like-minded, like them, or someone who could understand their differences. Because this person's either you're going to be like me or you're going to be different. And if you're different, you got to at least be able to understand that I'm different, or you got to be like me so that you just understand naturally. But basically, they've been slow, like not looking for it at all. They just mark it as I'm just going to, this is socializing until maybe one day I'll find that. But I feel like they're not even looking for it. The swan card, I feel like in they who knows how long they've been on this type of like pause in like life, and I feel like, but they're sad about it. They'll always desire to want a person, or you know what I mean, all of this. And like I said, they've reduced it down to where they're just kind of just looking for one person now. They don't even need a bunch of friends. They don't even care about having friends. They feel like they have a social life, and it's fine, it's good, it's fun. But the only thing they're missing is like a, a passion, someone to flirt with, someone to experience those types of things with. I feel like, you know what I mean, like they've always had to split the two. They could never socially be. This is like a dude that has like a girlfriend and they don't even like know each other. G type of thing. Like the girlfriend goes out on girls' nights all the time. The dude's sitting at home doing whatever, who knows, or going out with his dudes, and they basically only meet up for sex. Yeah, yeah, and then they wonder why they can't have a conversation. So it's like that's kind of like every type of relationship this person's had, or they've avoided all relationships because those are kind of the only ones that have been offered to them, and they just were smart enough to avoid it. Do you know what I mean? Like they just weren't into it, or they didn't follow it, and didn't know. The sunglasses card. I feel like no, this person doesn't. I feel like you could flirt with this person and they would ignore it. They would literally ignore it, like, oh, I don't know if that's a flirt or not. I don't know if they're being flirt. They would somehow find a way to try to like dissolve it into that's not flirting. Okay, no, you'd have to come up to this man and be like, listen, soulmate, I want you to go balls deep in my vagina right now. Okay, then he'd be like, there is no denying that that is definitely somehow a flirtation? Question mark. You know what I mean? Like, this person might have maybe taken women wrong. Like he's been gaslit like by women a lot. He gets gaslighted. He gets fucked with. And then it's like, and then if it's not just somebody messing with his head for the night, or in the moment, like if this guy goes out to a bar, a woman's gonna sit and mess with him all night. And it's just to get a couple drinks out of him. And that's it. She don't even give him his number. And if she does, it's a fake number type of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just wasted his time. You know what I mean? He sees the positive in it. I guess maybe they had a decent conversation. This is making me think of that movie 40-Year-Old Virgin when he goes out and he meets that girl that likes the waffle. Okay, yeah, he's experienced a few downtown beavers. Okay. Ah, I like picturing Ned Flanders on a date. Oh, poor guy. But anyways, so point is, overall, he's like always like he's wanting. That's what he's decided. He's marked it in his mind that he wants this type of relationship to bring close. And if he never finds that, he's fine with that. But he's out there kind of like always socializing because he likes to socialize. But while he's out there, he's looking for that friend of his. You know what I mean? Like a good friend, a best friend, someone that he could be best friends with and has passion for. And I feel like, and this man has considered homosexuality just because he's like broadened his scales. I feel like because he wants companionship. Canoodling, the swan. I feel like he wants his match, and I feel like who knows how long he's been waiting for it. But overall, the Eight of Wands. This is like somebody that when they see you, they get real excited. They see you, it instantly makes them excited just because they like you. This is someone that admires you as a person. It doesn't mean they got a crush on you. It doesn't mean they sit there and obsessed with you. But this person does have a crush with you, and they do kind of obsess over you. But that's not the same. Like this is a different energy that they'll have towards you. It's just kind of like familiarity, like seeing someone they haven't seen in a while. You know what I mean? Like they get excited about that. And they might have felt this the first time they ever met you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like this person notices that y'all have a mental connection from the very start. This person might be gifted with mental connections, and they can mentally connect to a lot of people. Do you get what I mean? And that's why they don't understand why people can't understand them, but yet they can understand everybody else. But it's because they're mentally connected to everybody else, and everybody's not mentally connected to this person. With the mountain card, I feel like this person's too fortified. They're too. I don't know. They're too mentally strong. That people can't read this person. I feel like even if this person wants them to, I feel like they still got to get through all of this, like just to get to that person's mind. They got to naturally get through that person's barriers. You know what I mean? They got walls, so it's like, how are you supposed to get through them? You got to figure out. I don't know. You got to know how to get through the walls. So this person can connect to all sorts of people mentally and understand and read them. You know what I mean? And just understand them. And this is part of their gap in understanding, like why people can't understand them. They understand everybody so easy. They eventually realize that it's because they can understand, but other people can't. And they take like an elevated stance, you know what I mean? In I feel like in almost all social um interactions. And I feel like with good rights, I feel like this person is like a very smart. Okay, they got a high IQ, I would say, probably. I really don't know. But overall, I feel like so while they're doing that, they're just waiting to find a person that can understand them. You know what I mean? Because they can work through basically anyone's uh walls and boundaries. Okay. Status, adaptation, change will be better than you think. Okay, so this is like a person that looks at you and they already shoot themselves down. And it's not even because this person is not someone good. Like this person could have like very nice finances, very nice living situation, very nice job. Like I said, they're a very good man. The Earthworm card, they're well put together. They're like, you know what I mean? They're groomed well. I feel like societally, all sorts of ways, but it's all because they choose to like be this type of man. But now that they became the man, they're all alone, and they can't find anyone that they can connect to. You know what I mean? This is like somebody that's elevated themselves. I saw a meme that said, "Man, I hate being woke." He's like, "Now I gotta 98% of my conversations I gotta dumb down," and then I'm like, "Yeah, that's what happens." So this person basically they don't, it's not that they don't like dumbing down or anything like this, but this person has the abilities to like elevate in the middle of a conversation and like see, like, you know what I mean, see beyond what's going on. Either way, so they see someone like you. This is somebody that's maybe seen you in passing, and they've like passed by you, seen you, heard of you, something, and they like you're a friend of a friend or something, right? And they see you and oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like, no, they can't. You know what I mean? Like, and they look at themselves and they're like, I'm not their type. You know what I mean? I'm not that girl's type. I'm not that woman's type. I'm not their type. I'm not their type. That girl likes this. That girl likes that. They start to already like shoot themselves down, but not like because not by taking from their value because this person sees their value, but they don't think that you'd be interested in what they offer. You know what I mean? Like if you go to the jewelry store, right? And there's two different, or maybe five, six to 10 different necklaces. They're all the same value, right? Which one are you gonna pick? Which one's your type? And I mean, this person's like, this person's like, I'm that antique opal ring that's missing a stone in the corner, but hear me out. Okay, I at least have history. I am, you wouldn't know I'm worth more than them. But no, this person's dead. I feel like that they basically see it as like this person's not really the type that anyone picks, and it's because nobody can seem to understand them. So they can see why they don't get picked. You know what I mean? Or chosen, or like they're kind of like no one really looks their way. Or if people do look their way, they change their mind, and it's because no one really understands this person. So I feel like so here you are understanding them. You know what I mean? And they don't know what to do about that. Okay, the Ace of Swords are very shy with you. So what do they hold back? I feel like that they like you. This is somebody that likes you. They know more about you than you know. They connect to you better than you even know. But I mean, because they hold all this back. This is like somebody that feels like they could give you so much confirmation, like like that you're right about things. This person's gaslights you. But I feel like out of it's shyness. This person's not. They're doing it innocently, so it's not really bad. Okay, that's why I'm saying like a lot of people will take this person's innocent gaslighting like that out of shock or stress or something, and they will use it as an excuse to throw wine in the man's face or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, how dare you? You know, I feel like you don't. You're the friend card. You take it like a friend would. You take it like somebody that wants to that doesn't want the relationship to end just because this person made a mistake. You would rather correct the mistake or fix the mistake. So your reactions to this person's gaslighting, intentionally or not, I feel like are friendly. They're normal. This is how it should be. And I feel like, and this is rare for this person to find anyone that would give them consideration or friendship like this. And once they experience it from you, they start to able to see where everyone else has always failed them there. You know what I mean? And conditioned them. Like this person got a lot of friends, but it's a lot of conditioning. They can't be like this with that person. They got to be like this person's, and they do it. But I feel like not out of a desperation thing, just as a this is life. No one's good. This person sees it as in order to have a healthy relationship with anybody, they got to conform to all that other person's rules, and they do. And I feel like, but then here you come, like I said, bound you got no rules. All right, just no rules, just right. Okay, I feel like you just treat this person properly, and I feel like and you understand this person properly because they treat you the same. So, like I said, they might this person gaslights you, and I feel like and what they hold back is a lot, and I feel like it's because of the passions card. They don't want to sit there and dump a bunch of passions on you. They see why it's wrong to do those things, even if they want to do them. This person doesn't see it as it's wrong to feel that much passion for someone when they first meet them, but it is wrong to somehow throw it at them like that. Do you know what I mean? So this person's trying to like throttle themselves, slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. So this person feels this is like somebody that's been like wanting to try to like get closer with you, but has been putting it off for a very long time, I would say. The garden card, I feel like, and they only see you around in passing, and they keep putting it off, and they feel like if they keep putting it off it's the time will be too late, and they keep feeling like it is already too late. This is like somebody that will lose touch with you, they don't see you after a while, and then it's like when it's been a few months, you haven't seen this person, right? Like I'm picturing like a work scene, like you don't see this person very often, but then sometimes your work schedule does line up and you do see each other. They always figure like it could be 3 months since the last time you saw you, it could be 6 months, it could be just a month or two, or it could even be like a year. You know what I mean? It's been a while since you've seen this person, and then when they see you or think of you, they they figure everything is probably different. It's too late. They think to talk to you again. Oh my God, I should talk to them. It's destiny. Like, you know what I mean? I can't believe we crossed paths. I should talk to them. And then they talk themselves out and they say to themselves, it's probably too late. This person admires you so much, and this person's met a lot of people. So this person sees you as something very valuable for companionship. So they figure you have to have a companion. You're just too easygoing, you're too perfect, and they're like for anybody because this person sees that if you're perfect for them, then you could. This person's so difficult, and if it's so easy to be with them and they're difficult, then you find it easy. They realize that you could be companioning with also anybody really, right? So that's why they have a hard time believing that every time they run into you, you're still single. They hear news of you from someone, hey, so and so, I saw so and so the other day. Yeah, they're still single, blah 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 blah. Or they were walking alone, or da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like this person cannot believe that you're still single. I feel like this only confirms to them more that you guys are very much alike because this person's still single and there's reasons for it and they're not bad ones. They're just wise ones. So this person sees it as you must be very wise. I don't know, but overall, this person's current thoughts and feelings about you are that they want to tell you all these things. They want to somehow express it to you. They want to somehow try to build some type of they have a step in companionship with you, which is that they can see you're their friend, and that you're like the type of friend that really sticks around, like because you don't, you're just there, and that's how life is. Like life takes you like changes relationships. You don't always get to hang and talk with people, right? But you're still there. You know what I mean? So this person sees it as this person's offended you. Whether you realize it or not, this person feels like they have. They're like, oh God, this is like somebody that's really come down on themselves. They said something messed up to you, or at least they thought it was, or someone said, hey, that's fucked up. Why'd you say that to them? But you're still their friend. You know what I mean? Even if you did catch it and you got angry about it, you're still their friend. You just talked about it. They feel like, you know what I mean? So I feel like their current thoughts and feelings about you, and that they're really, I don't know, they love you. They love that you're their friend. It's almost like they're just happy to see you. You know what I mean? Like they're just happy. They like you. You make this person happy. All these sweet things. What they're gonna do with that, I really don't know. I honestly can't tell. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. No, I don't feel like I'm crashing anymore. Ah, that's such a good sound. Oh, 5.1. That's actually a really good number. I'm very proud right now. No, I deserve a honey badger. I got two types of pens right now. I got this one. How cute it is. It's a face. He looks angry. Okay, he's cute. No, I was I get ads. They pull out my partnership, my AdSense. They pull out on me when I smoke, but I don't. That's what I can respect about YouTube. YouTube's like just a third party. They just set me up with advertisers. The advertisers choose me. I got chose by Tim Hortons, mom. Mom, mom, mom. If you can hear me. Yes, Tim Hortons chose to advertise on my channel. Shines. Okay. Listen, I don't know any other family member that's done that. It's not hard to be the best. It's not hard to be the best. And I'm kidding. I'm teasing. My family's not that bad. It's just a small family. Okay. Hello. Option two, the black egg. This is their current thoughts and feelings about you, what they hold back. The black egg. I'm already feeling sad. No, I feel like hella fucking sad. No, I don't like it. All right, this is somebody. Okay, mm, the messenger card. This is like somebody that the black egg. They don't know what to think about you. This is like somebody that maybe you haven't talked to them in a long time. If I ask them about you, oh, they start to get a little upset. They gotta like hold back. You know what I mean? That type of vibe. I don't know, but the messenger card. I feel like it's all about something like that. Like you wrote this person a message and they haven't read it, or they wrote you a message and you haven't read it, or y'all used to talk, or something. I don't know. They don't like talking about you. They don't want to talk about you. Black egg. They feel like whatever. This is like somebody who's saying that this is like somebody that can take blame and take accountability. And this person's like they feel like they've done all of that and y'all's relationship failed. It could have even been just some type of friendship. But every effort they ever make towards you to make anything successful, they feel like the black egg, no, is rejected. So this person is like the black egg. They feel like that you're impossible intentionally or something, and they just feel like it's mean. They feel like you're mean to them on purpose. They don't know what to think. They honestly don't know what to think. They feel like you're nice to them, and then they feel like you're not. And this person's just like, I don't know, that makes them sad. The sunglasses card. I feel like they would never want you to know that, though. I feel like they would tell you. You know what I mean? This is like somebody that would tell you, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you made me cry. But they'll never tell you you're making me cry or you're about to make me cry. I feel like this person will end a conversation with you so they can go cry. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, something like that. This person's real life. This person cries a lot. This person doesn't like to make people feel bad about their tears. This person might have a very powerful emotions. Okay, slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. So this person overthinks, and I feel like they think very fast. This is a very fast thinker. Okay, so how that works is like their mind is gonna understand before them, or do you get what I mean? Like, or their body will understand what's going on before them. Something like this, and they'll get the thoughts and they won't line up with the situation, and then they will, like, they'll understand and think far past in the moment, and they'll feel in advance. So this will be like somebody that'll go to talk to you. They're gifted, they have some type of gift, right? They'll go talk to you and they'll instantly like start to feel sad and fucked up. And it's all because they'll push through it and they'll ignore it. In the sunglasses card, they won't let you know that they're feeling that way. And then the conversation will play out and they'll see how it ended. And it's like they are like, okay, I was already lining up my feelings already. I already felt this way because of what they said in the very beginning. I already knew what that meant. I just didn't realize it. Felt fucked up over it, and then, oh, now here's all of the explanations. Now they see why they felt like that. Do you get what I mean? So they'll feel before they understand, or they'll think about something before they feel it. And I feel like, but stop it, Swibbers. So with you, they don't know what to feel or think. Whatever they feel or think is always wrong. It's just always wrong. They don't, and they feel like it's intentional. You don't want them to know anything about them. And so it's like that they feel like that in itself means go away or something. Like this person feels like they need to go away from you. The messenger card, but I feel like they have a desire to message you. I don't know. The sunglasses card, but they don't want to message you. They feel like it might bother you. They don't want to bother you. Something like that. And I feel like you might want a message from this person. The black egg card, they can't tell. You got something around you. You're somehow energetic. This person reads energy. They're gifted with something, and they're not wrong. So if what I'm saying doesn't line up to how you feel about this person, they're like, you should know why, because you've intentionally lied to them or misled them or something, or it's because the black egg, you have something around you. You have like you can't be understood. You have to be like cracked open. This person has to like get in person with you. That's what it is. The messenger card. This is like somebody you've only like talked to at a distance, or if one you are at a distance with this person, the black egg, like they can't read you. This could be something that's like a gift of yours, like a protection, right? And so I don't know. So overall, this person's very confused about you. If I said, well, how do you feel about that person? They get real upset. And I feel like it's because they let their feelings and their emotions, they think on them. Right? And then they're like, once they're able to like process that, and they're like, logically, once they logically start to talk about you, they don't know what to say or think. They don't know what it is, but you're misleading. That's all it is. They're misled by you. By every step you make misleads them. If you were trying to be uh, mean, this person thought it was a joke. If and genuinely, this person laughs. If like you try to say something mean to them, and it makes them laugh. They find it charming, and that wasn't your angle at all. And so this person's like, oh, so they're like they think you like them, and then it's like then they're like, oh wait, all that was because you don't like me. They're like, oh my god, I misread that. I mean, they don't know what to think about you. So they just see it as they don't know. I don't know the messenger card, sunglasses. They're thick right now. They're thinking about messaging you, but it's not about anything you would think it's about. They feel like you misjudge them and misread them like crazy, and this only makes it harder for them to talk to you. But the Garden card, this person with it being like the Eight of Swords with the Three Cups there. Okay, this person wants to like message you like secretly. Like not secretly like behind anyone's back. I feel like there's no one's back to be like, but private message. There you go. They want to private message you and talk to you privately about something. But because they can't tell how you are with them, they don't. But what they want to talk to you about, I feel like you would never anticipate that. You wouldn't expect it to be that. And the only reason they want to talk to you is because they feel like you would tell them the truth. Yeah. Something like that. Like it's almost like getting advice. This person wants advice from somebody, and they feel like you could give them this advice, but they can't seem to get into any type of private conversation with you. And then I feel like if they try to have one with you, you're gonna misunderstand it. You're gonna take it wrong. Slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. You're going to somehow not they don't know their fear. This person might have an anxiety disorder. They worry that if they come to you and ask you and try to talk to you, you're going to make it about you somehow. And or you know what I mean, like so they wonder if, you know what I mean, like maybe you're not the best person to ask something like this, but this person's got a plight. Yeah. No, but they basically they want to talk to somebody privately, and they've narrowed. I don't know. They feel like you would tell them the truth, but they just feel like getting to that conversation and actually being able to just ask you this and talk to you about this. I feel like it's a topic. It's a specific thing. They just want your opinion on it. They want to know what you think. And I feel like they might have asked other people this, and I feel like, but I don't know. They feel like whatever your feelings are towards them, regardless of how they're misled, they still feel like you would tell them the truth. Something like this. Like, okay, a good example is if a girl wants advice from a dude, who is she supposed to go to and ask? Right? She could ask her father. Done. She can ask her brother. Done. Or brothers, however many. She can ask old friends of hers that are men, right? But all of these men will have a opinion on it formulated for that person. It'll be personalized. You know what I mean? Their dad's gonna give them fatherly advice for this person. Their brother's gonna view it from a brother's perspective. If they go and ask just anybody else, they're gonna maybe look at them from a who knows what. Like if they go ask their boss for advice, their boss is gonna look at it from a perspective of like, oh no no no, you know what I mean? Don't do that because like whatever anyone's like narrative is with this person, it, it'll affect like it'll influence the advice. So this person doesn't know who to ask, something like that. So they feel like you, okay? They're like, fuck all, fuck what you, fuck how you feel about me or how you don't feel about me. They're like, I feel like you could still give me the advice regardless of your feelings. Do you get what I mean? That's what this person wants. Someone to give them advice without feeling. And this person has been able to do it for themselves, but they want someone else's opinion. And I feel like and they feel like you could do this, but they struggle. They don't know how to talk to you. The love card, okay? They have the hots for you. This person might be in love with you. I feel like the sunglasses card, I feel like that's not what they're there to talk about. They ain't there to talk about their love for you. Okay, but that's what they would hold. That's what they hold back. Okay, so this is like somebody that like if you know them somehow, the garden card, they're a part of your community somehow, some type of community. It could be work or whatever, but socializing is going down, and there's other people, and people know each other, and there's a grouping. So it could be work, it could be at home, it could just be your working your neighborhood. Who knows, right? But this person, they basically see you, they like you. The black egg card, they have no idea what the hell's going on with you, so they just sit with that. You know what I mean? And this person's able to just do that. I don't know explain that. And the Eight of Wands, I feel like this person likes you a lot. Their current thoughts and feelings about you and what they hold back, I feel like that they want to talk about how much they like you. The stock slow down card. They don't want you to get the wrong idea. So they're like, the pace must abate before it's too late. So they're like, if this is the type of person that, I don't know, the black egg card. They might have already tried to flirt with you and it didn't go well. But then they see someone else flirt with you and it just goes so easy and they're like, oh, fuck this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. They're like, this is somebody that doesn't try to guess what people like or guess what people want. They try to just be who they are. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, you don't. So this person feels like this person doesn't know how to feel about it. They feel like you like them, but then you don't. And then you do like them, and then you don't. And like I said, they don't know what you're laughing, but are you laughing at them or laughing with them? They don't know. They don't know what the fuck's going on with you. But I feel like, and it's all because they're not in person with you. They're missing that type of aspect from you. So they can only imagine your side, your thoughts, right? Because they're not talking to you directly. And they just prefer to choose love. You get what I mean? This person doesn't see you as some type of hater. This person has thunk on it like, oh my God, this person, I think this person hates me. Like they've had like an epiphany to it one day. Like, oh my God, wait, I think this person hates me. I thought I misunderstood them this whole time. So this person, in their own mind, they choose love always. So not like necessarily like romance, right? But like the loving thing to do. You know what I mean? The caring thing to do. So if you run into this person and you make fun of them, right? And they don't get a joke, they don't get the joke, they take it serious. Like it's because they, I don't know, they didn't know if your joke was mean. They don't know if your joke is nice. They don't know what your joke is. They're just gonna choose to just read it as it is. Or if you make an obvious joke with them, they're gonna try to just, look at the positive in it. They're gonna take the joke not lightly. They're always gonna try to find like, because this person doesn't do good to hate. I would say. I feel like that's what it is. The black egg card. I feel like they're not a very nice person when they're hating people. So this person doesn't really like when people hate on them, they turn the other cheek. They look at love. They try to find the loving way to deal with it, something like this. So they tell themselves maybe you don't like them. They're like, but that's even better because they feel like you would definitely give them real advice. You wouldn't hold back. So this person is looking for some advice, and I feel like, but they like you, okay? But that doesn't, but they don't want that to change your advice either. If you know this person likes you, they hide this from you, or they hide how much they like you. At least this person's in love with you. They care about you a lot. Why? Who knows? I feel like this person doesn't even fucking know. This person's like, who the fuck knows? We have the black egg. But overall, they're like, they don't want you to like cater to their emotions and not tell them the truth either. So this person's trying to find somebody to talk to about a particular thing, and they see it as you're probably good for this. So they want to, but they're held back because they like you so much. And there's all sorts of reasons why this person's held back. But you can expect if this person ever gets in a conversation with you, if it's public, they're not going to talk about it unless it's brought up, unless it's a public conversation about something like this, like, and they have an opportunity to, but they wouldn't ask you directly. You would have to just give your opinion. Do you know what I mean? So overall, this person's like waiting for the chance to actually bring it up when y'all are talking on your own. And I feel like y'all just never talk on your own. So this person's like, maybe they're not who I'm supposed to talk to. But overall, it's got them basically thinking on some advice. So their current thoughts and feelings about you and what they hold back from you, I feel like this person wants to express love to you. I don't know, they want to they want to flirt with you. All these things. Slow down. I feel like they want to tell you that they're, oh wow, the mountain card twice. That's what I'm saying. You make this person have to like calm down. This person's got feelings for you. Yes, they got the love for you. And I feel like, this is like, I wouldn't say like real love, normal love. Like they love and care about you as a person. Do you get what I mean? So they're not trying to like shove it down your throat or try to force you to love them or try to hate on anyone you love. Like, that's what I'm saying. This person feels like you misread them And they're like, but hear me out. They're like, I can't even like begin to this person feels and goes with their feelings and their emotions. But then, like I said, there's this black egg. It's like this person would like, it's kind of like this person's talking to you, and they think you guys are having a great conversation. They think it's funny, it's back and forthing, everything's good, and then you'll say something, or they'll say something that just completely turns it. And now suddenly they're like, oh wait, hold on. And they like can look back at everything and they can see that the a whole nother side of the coin and they're like, oh my God, this like I've been sitting here imagining this is so nice and loving and sweet and cool and fun and you know, I mean, haha, and this is going great. They're like, but it's actually nothing but hate. They're like, oh my God. And as I said, they can't read you. They don't know if you hate them. They don't and this is like somebody who's like, listen, they're like, you can hate me all you want. They're like, but they're like, all I want to do is love on you. This person's like, I don't, this person doesn't understand why you could hate them. They're like, why would you hate me? How could you hate me? They're like, all I'm trying to do is flirt with you and love on you. They're like, how can you hate me? You know what I mean? This is like things they tell themselves. I feel like, but this person feels like you don't like them. They feel like you hate them. At times, for sure. They definitely feel like it. They're like, damn, this person must really hate me. You know what I mean? So, and it makes them like not talk to you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why this is happening to this person, but it is. And it's not even because they're shy or because of this whole love thing. I feel like this person's able to love people, right? And not be like, have it be sexual. You get what I mean? Like they're actually just, yeah, like an unconditional lover. They're able to just love things, people, all sorts of shit. All right? They will have love and care for everything and anything, really. Whatever they have love and care for. And that includes people. So it's like, I feel like this person's very nice. I don't know how to explain that. So overall, this person doesn't want to bother you. This person doesn't want to disturb your peace. This is like somebody that they find peace in you. You make this person feel comfortable. You make this person feel, but then, like I said, they'll suddenly, you'll say something or do something or something will happen that'll make this person see that, wait, maybe that was all supposed to make me uncomfortable. And so overall, this person's very cautious about you. I feel like when they talk to you, they don't get cautious though. They're very open with you. This person trusts themselves and their nature. You know what I mean? If this person's talking to you, it's only for love. You know what I mean? It's only to be friends with you. It's only to be nice to you. Even if they make little jokes at you, they're from a, you know what I mean, like a friendly standpoint. Okay. But this person hides that they have the passions for you. The mountain card. I feel like this person, this person's got like this person is like an ice queen or a king. It could be a man or a woman, but they're iced over. This person's very loving and sweet to people, but nobody's loving and sweet to them. So that's why they're able to handle even if you hate them. I don't know. They're like, oh shit, that person doesn't like me. I had no idea. This was time I thought they did. Ah, okay, but they still love you. They're like, I still love you though. I'm gonna go over here though. I just don't see the point in this is somebody that doesn't see the point in putting themselves in your life if you don't like them. They'll remove themselves. They'll go over here, but they can't remove themselves from reality. So you might still bump into this person. You still gotta share a world with this person. You know what I mean? You gotta share space with this person. This person's not trying to do anything to you. And this person's almost like, I'm sorry, if this person's ever like tried to approach you or try to date you or anything like this or has dated you, this person's like, I'm sorry I even tried and I don't mean it insulting. Don't take that the wrong way. You know what I mean? They're like, I mean it genuinely. Like, I didn't want to disturb you. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know. This person's like, oh, go away now. This person, I don't know. This person doesn't even really get much love from anybody. The sunglasses card, I feel like any love they receive is always fake. It's always conditioned. It's always like you got to do this to get this, and they're like, I don't know, the love card. I feel like this person's big on self love. They're like, why would I do all that when I can just do it myself? This person's like single forever, and they know it. They're just like single forever. No one can have this. Okay, yin yang, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. So I feel like This is one of those moments where my cards are suggesting that you guys share the same energies. But twin flames. Okay, I feel like this person gets a lot of people that are crazy. I don't listen, we won't go any deeper into it. We don't want to get too insulting. Alright? But these motherfuckers are crazy. Alright? I feel like people come to this person. This person is like somebody who's like, hey, have you ever heard of the twin flame journey? And the person might say yes or no. If the person says yeah, they're like, listen, it's bullshit. And that person would be like, no, please don't tear down my belief systems. And they'd be like, no, no, hear me out because everyone's my twin flame. Crickets. Like, this person has had everyone throw their fucking heart at them on the pretenses of it being like some type of twin flame relationship. And this person is riding in like 200 twin flame relationships right now as we speak. So this person's like, it's not real. Because ain't no way I got 200 twin flames. Okay? And this motherfucker's got like shit you not. They got like 200 people banging down their 5D door saying that that's them. This person's sunglasses card. No, this person's like, no, I don't have any twin flame. If everyone's my fucking twin flame, then I got none. That shit ain't real. Alright, but this person knows what love is and believes in love. They understand love. They're like, overall, this person's looking for everything that's on this card except a twin flame. They're like, it's your twin flame. This person's like, okay, here. Yeah, that's how fucking powerful our love is. I can put it out with my fucking pinch. I can pinch it out of existence. Get your twin flame out of here. Am I right? So, but yin yang zen, I feel like this person's very independent, very on their own. Like I said, what can you do that they can't do themselves? Do you know what I mean? Like this person has a duality to them. They have inner peace. They got balance. They're looking for someone to couple with. They want someone that compliments them. They don't want someone that's obsessed with them. But they do want the man to have obsession. Do you get what I mean? So, point is, this person's looking for romance. They came looking at you. I don't know. You're the black egg. They were misled. And they're fine with that. They're like, you're the black egg. You misled it. You mislead me. They're like, I don't know if you do that to everybody, but you do it to me. And they're like, but I don't really care about all that. I'm looking for love. And they're like, but hey, since I met you, you're also somebody good to talk to. Like, I kind of got some type of, I like this person wants advice from you. I feel like you would be honest. You would be able to put your, yeah, this is like somebody that like, I don't, this person feels like if you're not one of these twin flamers. They're like, you're not over here trying to twin flame with them. So that's probably the only reason they're interested. Like, this is like, you're like the one man that rejects this person. Something like that. Like, if there's a woman, you're the one man in the world that's ever rejected her. And she's thinking, this one's different. So they still love and care about you. They still would want to try to like be with you. Like whatever drawed them in the first place is still there. They're like, but this person has never actually been able to deal with somebody that might not want to be with them. So they don't see it as a bad thing. They see it as a, oh shit. Hey, maybe you can give me some real advice. Give me something like that. But overall, this person sees you as somebody great to couple with. They see you as like they were meant to meet you. Okay, I feel like this person maybe reads energy, is an energy reader, knows things. I feel like this person knows things that a lot of people won't know. With the love card, this is making me think of arrows, like the actual like Greek story. So like this person is compared to other people, this person's like considered a god. And it's because they can do things that other people can't. Like, so are they a god? Maybe. We don't really know. We don't explore those concepts too much, right? But overall, this person is that. They don't really get along with too many people. And they have an understanding that's far more elevated than the majority of people. So they see it as they're in a different type of league of people, regardless of what you want to call that. So they just, when they see you, they approach, they're looking for love. It's not found there. Love not found. They're like, oh shit, yeah, error, 404 error. They're like, oh shit, they're like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was no love found here. But hey, I kind of want some no love advice. Like, and I feel like, and it's not about love. That's what I'm saying. Whatever advice it is, it's about something that where love gets in the way of people telling this person like a logical, truthful response. This is like somebody that's like a problem solver, and they're looking for someone else that is a problem solver to help them solve the problems. And they find other problem solvers often, but people let the love get in the way. They won't actually problem solve for this person. And they just see that as that they don't love me at all. If they can't fucking handle that, if they can't be honest and help me solve problems. I don't know, but this person basically, their current thoughts and feelings about you, they try to hide that they're into you. They try, but they feel like it's because if they try to approach you, I don't know, this twin flames card. They feel like it's with the black egg and the. I want to suggest that you got somebody heavily breathing over you that believes in twin flames. Okay, and they're pushing, like, I feel like, onto you, and you might not even be with them or something, but they see you as their twin flame. So they're aggressively, energetically covering you and fucking with all of your relationships. And this person basically sees it as you're either in a twin flame relationship with somebody, like, and you're that twin flamer and you're trying to like be with that person, but or you have somebody on you doing that. But overall, they can't. That it blocks the love for y'all. So they want to talk to you about this advice. They want to ask you about some type of advice. Okay, the stop, slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like this person's trying to help you with that. This person sees it as you probably don't even know what a twin flame is. And they're like, you could Google it, but they're like, but don't waste your time. It's just some crazy shit. This person's basically saying that it's like some type of sorcery, spells, mental witchcraft, shit like this. But overall, it's real to an extent. You know, belief systems are like that. The more people, it's just its own force on the, like, picture the life as a pie chart, and it says boring, okay? And then you add all these other things like religion and magic and witches and nature and science and all this shit, okay? And there it is. You have to deal with all that. That should exist. If people are sitting around believing in energetically hoovering somebody because they think they're this twin flame that they're supposed to be with when they're not, and it's weird like that, you can better believe that's called influence. Right? You can feel that. It's gonna fuck with your day. It's gonna fuck with your life. It's gonna fuck with your social life. It's gonna fuck with everything. Okay, but overall, this person feels like you might have a curse on you or whatever. But that's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit this person wants to talk to you about. The black egg. They're like things you wouldn't expect this person to bring up because you're too busy thinking about that. You're too fucked up and on this like twin flame bullshit. You feel like somebody's hoovering you and stalking you and coming for you, and it's for some love, and it's someone you don't want. And it's true, you do have someone doing that to you, but it ain't this person. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to project that onto all of the people that come and talk to you for romance. You're going to always think they're this creep, but you just have a creep hoovering and breathing over you. You know what I mean? It could be an ex. Yeah. But overall, they meet you on their path in their life, and they see it as you. They want to talk to you about all sorts of type of shit, and it'll have nothing to do with you, but yet you'll probably have experienced it. This person likes to talk about black egg. I feel like they talk about dark things, things that scare most people, stress. This person might talk about ghosts. You know what I mean? This person reads energy. Okay, so I feel like overall, they go to try to read your energy and they get the black egg. And this is intriguing for them. Not interesting, but intriguing. Because that's something, it is interesting in itself, but it's intriguing them because, okay, I feel like this person has, like, not searched for the black egg, but they don't encounter that ever. They don't ever get that type of thing. So this person can see that you're surrounded by some type of magic. You might do magic. If you don't do magic, then this shit is even deeper than they thought. This is like somebody that wants to know who your relatives are, how close you are with your relatives. Like, you got some weird shit on you. But this person doesn't think you'd even believe them or even believe the concept or if you could even understand the concepts. But these are the things they want to talk to you about. All this weird shit. But when they poke on you, they see a bunch of weird shit. So they're like, well, maybe you're who I'm supposed to talk to about weird shit. Because this person basically wants to talk to you about it, all this shit. And they're like, the shit that I want to talk to you about. They're like, the things I want to talk to you about. They're like, they're the type of things that make everyone not love and like this person. This person's isolated, alone, they're sad about it even. And nobody likes this person. And it's because they talk about the black egg. This is like somebody that's like blackballed in society. And they basically they see it as if me and you had a conversation and we discussed the black egg and all the things I want to talk about with you, they're like, I'm not expecting this is like that's the last thing I expect from you is that you'd fall in love with me. They're like this is somebody that's like that doesn't equal love. So like if this person might have tried to pursue you for love, right? And then you reject them and they're like, okay, well that's fine because I kind of want to just talk about the black egg anyways, and I had a feeling that if I tried to date you and then still incorporate talking about all this weird shit, you wouldn't love me anyways. They're like, I mean, see all the history of every relationship they've ever failed at because they discussed the black egg. So they're like, maybe we're better off as enemies, but they're like, but I want to talk about this. I don't know. They want to talk about it and they want to talk about it with you. The love card. They're like, ignore that I'm in love with you and just talk to me. Somebody that's like, they're like, hate me all you want. I'm still gonna love you. They're like, I passed you for a good reason. The Queen of Pentacles. This person doesn't need you. They just want to talk to you. They feel like you would give them a good conversation. They would have fun with you. The black egg. They want to talk to you about all this weird shit. And I feel like, and it would. They don't know what you'll do, but they feel like overall, they feel like you got something on you, some type of curse. And I feel like it's because you got someone that's in love with you that you don't like. And they're doing things and stuff to try to them, to make you love them and make you like them. Do you get what I mean? And it's like they've been doing it for so many years that like there's like a shell over you of like nothing but like all the ways to keep you away from other people so that this person can one day have you. I don't know, but hear me out. It's not even romantic in any sense because you already know who this person is. That you've known them for a really long time, and it's somebody you would never consider in a million years. So it's like, is it really a twin flame? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Okay, so either way, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this is, they're very logical. They're very reasonable. I feel like, but they can just, they're open-minded. So the black egg, they talk about these things. Okay. Ah! So they see it as they were meant to meet you. And this might be to talk about these things, but it might not be. But they met you and they got more, they basically met you and they study you. They still study you right now. And they've been studying you since they met you. And it's because of this black egg. And but it was hard for them because they like you. You know what I mean? They want so I feel like they put that first. You know what I mean, they put all that aside, but then they realized that it's not like they were going to be able to not talk about the black egg around you forever. And I mean, so they're like, it's probably best you don't like me because now I can be more open with you. You know what I mean? Something like that. They can, like, this is like somebody that they worry you believe in twin flames, and this person's about to rip that reality right out your pocket. And how are you going to believe in twin flames now when you know that this person's like, I got 200 twin flames? What makes you special? And what makes you any more brighter than the other one? You know what I mean? Think about that. This person, so they feel like you got the wrong idea about them. And they feel like, and if you had the right idea about me, they're like, you still probably wouldn't really like me because the black egg card, they're like, that's my life. I don't know. This is like somebody that investigates the spookies of the nights. They do something. They go where people won't go. And I feel like, and it's because they're just not scared. They're genuinely not scared. Like this is somebody that would no 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 give me my shoe. This is somebody that would basically you could tell them this is a witch. a voodoo hoodoo witch doctor, and this person does this, that, and the other, and she sacrifices this or whatever. They'd walk right up to them and they'd laugh at them just to prove it wrong, and it would work. And basically they know this. They've done this maybe even, right? So my point is that basically they see you and they see nothing but black magic, and they're here to be. They laugh at that. They laugh at that shit because they study it. They know it's real, but they know how to dissolve it. So they look at you, they see that, and then twin flames. It's almost like they feel accused, like, and they're like, "Oh no, no, no! I know." I mean, so this person basically wants to talk to you about weird shit, and they don't know if you're weird enough to really do all that. And they're like, and you're also really busy with this twin flame shit. You got some type of heavy breather breathing on you, and they're obsessed with you. They've been obsessed with you, and they'll never not be obsessed with you. They're going to try to ruin every relationship you ever get in. The more isolated you are, the more happier they are, because if they can't have you, no one can. And this is somebody that cannot have you, and it's not it, and it's because socially it would be disgusting, and in your own eyes, you're not interested. And I feel like I won't even get into your opinion on it. Whoever this person is somebody you would never consider. Okay, I feel like they're not in your age group, and they're not like they're no twin flamers always believe that there's like a 10-year age gap there. 10 years or better. No, the more of an age gap, the fucking better the flame, right? How creepy. So it's like it's always something like that. So this is somebody who's nowhere near your age group, and I feel like it's an offensive age difference. So you would never even consider it. And if I was to tell you, you'd be like, no, I don't even want to believe that person likes me. It's something like that. Like it is no. Okay, so it's sick. That whole shit is sick. But it fucks up your life because of belief systems. That person believes in it so much that it does cover you. Unless someone can come over here and actually blow the smoke away, they're like, you're going to be stuck like that forever. And I feel like and nobody can see this. This is like somebody that can see things. Like with purple shades, like you can actually see different things, right? This person can see into, they can see esoterics. It's just that simple. So I feel like the more this person will talk with you, the more they would get to see and more understand. And I feel like, but overall, they don't want to offend you. They don't want to do none of this. This is like somebody that would like to talk to you more for their own personal reasons. And I feel like they have nothing to do with twin flames or love or romance or anything. They're like the things I want to talk to you about would probably make you not interested in me. So they're like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're like readying themselves. The crossroads card, they're waiting for the right time. They're in no rush to ask you this. This is like something they've been wondering for a long time. So they're just in no rush. They just finally see you as somebody that they can maybe ask for that type of advice. It's like they got some type of insight on you, and they were like, oh, I didn't know they would like that. Okay, then maybe they would have. Maybe they are good to ask about this. Do you get what I mean? Like if this person's asked if you're married, they didn't know if you've ever been married. They want to ask a married person someone something, or a divorced person something, or someone that has kids. They want to ask them something. Like, and they learn information about you where they realize you are someone that they could ask this about. They're like, oh well, fuck, that sucks because we got like this black egg history now, and it's like I kind of just want their opinion because I feel like they would genuinely give me a real one. This is something they like about you that drawed them in the first place is that you're honest. And I feel like without in like there's a sense of like dancing and not sparing the feelings. Like you'll be honest in spite of feelings, no matter how you figure out how to do it. But like you know what I mean? So this person, they like honesty, so they were attracted to your honest qualities. So overall, they see it as they passed you for a reason, and they're going to talk to you eventually. One day it'll happen. Okay. Foxglove, confidence. Be what you want to see. So I feel like you kind of never see this person when they're down. I feel like they don't really show the world when they're down. This is like somebody that stays private when they're down. They like to be down alone. The garden card, they might cry a lot. I feel like it's a not a pastime. This is it as a pastime, but no, not necessarily as a pastime. But it ends up being kind of a pastime. It's maybe a therapeutic process that this person does, where they might take like a day out of the week to like explore their emotions very rawly and like let themselves cry. So I feel like this the black addict or this could include lots of things. like about mourning people, like if they've lost any pets or people or anything. They'll sit around and they'll do that. And I feel like, so be what you want to see. I feel like they don't want anyone seeing them like that. And I feel like, and it's just because it's uncomfortable for people. Who wants people that's what I'm saying. This is somebody that pays attention to when they cry. They might have very powerful tears. They don't like to let people see them cry because of, not because of anything other than how it'll make the other person feel. They don't like the pressures of caring about how other people feel about their emotions. So this is somebody that kind of keeps their emotions to themselves. And I feel like, and if they share their emotions with you, it's because they're choosing to. They want you to know them. Okay, they see what you will do with them, and but they're not expecting anything from it. Do you get what I mean? So this person's very open, they're very honest, and their current thoughts and feelings about you are that you're the same but not. All right, you're misleading, but they can see you're honest. And I feel like, and they see that you're a valuable person like this. You know what I mean? They see value in you as a friend. This person would try to date you. I feel like this person has tried to date you, but they've encountered issues. They feel like in their issues that you don't care to work through. So they see it as you don't probably like them. So that's what I'm saying. This person's very like chill. The Eight of Wands, I feel like this is somebody, okay, like this person, okay, this person's sex life or passion life or whatever. This person's romantic life is froze over. And I feel like and they didn't come to you thinking you would defrost it. You know what I mean? They just tried to see if maybe you'd be the one that could like, I don't know, I feel like warm them up, make them feel good. The black egg, I feel like this person gets marked as depressed, but I feel like they're not depressed, they're just that realistic. So it seems depressing to people that lie to themselves. So this person, I feel like that they're very iced out. I feel like so this twin flames. That's what I'm saying. People they would explain how they feel about twin flames to somebody, and they'd say, "No, you're just jealous or you're just bitter." And they're like, "No, I'm just fucking logical and realistic, and you're fucking crazy." You know what I mean? So like, this person basically sees it as people. A lot of people are crazy right now. So this person's just trying to find love in a crazy world, and they basically they still like you as a person, whatever type of person you are. They see you as a good person. You have good qualities, valuable qualities, things like this. So I feel like they want to ask you for advice. It's just that simple. Okay, confidence card. I feel like, but they got to work through confidence issues because they feel like you're already misunderstanding them, and like you're already, if this person comes and messages you, you already are going to think it's for the wrong things. And they're like, and I can tell you why you always think that. They're like, but would you really believe me? They're like, so fuck all that. I want to talk to you about this realistic advice that I kind of need for real life. So this person, overall, I feel like their current thoughts and feelings about you, they're wondering what you're doing, and they're wondering if, you know what I mean, like when they'll be able to actually talk to you because they have a desire to talk to you. Okay? But you have a good night or a good day. It's early morning. Oh, goodness. My dog. He wants to go outside. He likes to go outside at this time. The sun's gonna come up soon. This is his hours. He likes to run in he loves the leaves this year. Oh, it's so cute. All of the leaves fell in my yard. And he just runs in them. And he likes to like stop and skirt in them and then like kick them up and run and he just loves them. Oh, it's too cute. He did not do this last year. I'm curious to see how he'll behave with the snow this year. I was told it takes 2 years, 2 full years of seasonal changes for the dog to understand and grasp like how the world works. I thought that was kind of cool, and I'm like, oh, it's your second Christmas, Cerberus. Baby, I got one more reading, and then I'm gonna let you outside, okay? He loves to watch the sunset. To listen, to see my dog run circles in my yard at sunrise, not sunset. At sunrise is just so beautiful because when the sun rises here, everything will glow like orangish or pinkish, like if the sunrise or sunset is nice enough. So it's all glowing, all the light. When I open the door, everything is like glowing pinkish orange, and my pretty little dog, he's running circles, and I'm like, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. My neighbors hate it, and I was like, cause they're fucking evil. This is beauty. Anyone that hates this is an asshole, and I said it. I love my neighbors. I'm waiting for them to realize that they love me too. Once you realize somebody's not going away, you gotta learn to love them. You gotta learn to accept and love that motherfucker. So I'm waiting for the day for my neighbors to turn the other cheek. I've never done anything to them, so it shouldn't be hard. Okay. Either way, option three, the hyena. Okay, this person's current thoughts and feelings about you. So this person goes through it, whoever they are. Okay, the swan card, this person goes through it. This person might have, I was gonna say BPD. I think that's what it is. Listen, I'm using words I don't know right now. But they might be bipolar. Okay, I don't know if it's a disorder. Okay, but overall, this is somebody that's got a lot of emotions. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that's necessarily being bipolar. If they are like diagnosed as it, I have a feeling it's a misdiagnosis. But overall, this person's got some unresolved emotions. That's all it is. And I feel like about you, maybe. Shit. I don't know. My back got tight. They got some unresolved emotions about you. Their current thoughts and feelings about you or about these emotions they have for you. This is like somebody that doesn't like to feel emotions. The messenger card, Swan. This person, like, this person's been mean to you. I don't know. They feel like they've been mean to you. They feel like they've made you cry. They hate that they've made you cry. Okay? But they were mean to you, so they can expect that, right? So they hate themselves for making you cry. Like, you know, this person's got a lot of emotions. Okay, the letter card plus the messenger. Okay, so I feel like if you ever write this person anything, it scares them. That you scare this person. I feel like this person might be in love with you. And they're like, this is somebody that doesn't fall in love. I don't know. This is like somebody that thought they could never fall in love. Something. I feel like they're a monster or something, right? Something like this. I feel like everybody makes this person cry. You know what I mean? So I feel like so when this person makes someone cry, they feel terrible about it. Something like that. The letter card. I feel like so if you message this person or say anything to this person or poke this person, oh my God, no, no, oh my God, they're terrified of it, right? It's like facing their fear. They're somehow like afraid of you, right? The garden card. I feel like they got a crush. Okay, but you give this person like shock. Okay, I feel like this person knows where you live. Like they know your address. Okay, so I'm trying to just decipher, does that mean they've been there or do they just somehow stalk and know it? I don't know, but it's one or the other for sure. I don't know, maybe I'll figure that out more later. But overall, this person knows your address, like your actual address. The messenger card, I feel like this person wants to like send you something. I feel like when they're really like just angry, when they get angry, this person wants to send you a letter, tell you everything they're mad about. And I feel like the swan card, but they know it's gonna make you sad. They know it's gonna make you cry, so they don't. Do you get what I mean? They change their mind, and then I feel like the messenger card. They just give you something else instead. They say something else to you instead. I don't know. It's almost like I feel like does this person not like you? I feel like no, this person has a crush on you. This person likes you. They don't want to like you. This is like somebody, yes, the heart card. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're in love with you. This is somebody that doesn't fall in love often, if they've ever even ever fallen in love. All right, but they think they're in love with you. They feel like they're in love with you. They question whether it is, and I feel like, and it's not that they don't. They've always wanted it, right? So they don't want to like rip it up and throw it away. Like love has arrived for this person. This person has fallen in love genuinely. All right. They see what love is. And I feel like you didn't try to make this person fall in love with you. They just did. That's you know what I mean? So it's like, but they don't want to be in love. Okay, so this makes them mad. Okay, but they're not mad at you for making them fall in love. It's very complex. This person is very complex with their emotions. Okay, so this person's gonna hurt your feelings, but it's like it hurts their feelings to hurt your feelings, so they don't want to hurt your feelings. That's what I'm saying. This person cares. This person's got feelings for you, like genuine ones, not just like in his pants. You know what I mean? A heart card. I feel like in this person, Jack of Hearts, this person's inexperienced with love because they've never experienced it. They just haven't. They might have thought they had or something, but they've like redefined love. I feel like by meeting you, you made this person redefine love. And I feel like it's because they just care about you without without having any reasons to or any motives to or anything. And I feel like so they don't want to feel this. No, they don't want to feel this at all. The ace, this is like, okay, the Eight of Wands, the Mountain card. I feel like this is somebody who's very happily being happy single. Okay, this is like a guy that gets a lot of girls' attention. Like attention. We don't know how far it goes. If who knows how far this guy could maybe take it. This guy could be a ladies' man and he could probably sleep with a lot of women. Okay, and he might sleep around. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like when you see those posts where they're like, "Hey, thanks for everyone that participated in dating me while I was single, but I'm not single no more." One of those types of posts. But he doesn't want to post that. He doesn't want to take himself off the market. He doesn't want to change what he's doing. He doesn't. He doesn't. But he wanted love. You see what I'm saying? So he gets love, and now he doesn't. He's gonna throw it. He wants to throw it away so he can keep doing what he's doing. Sunglasses card, but he sits there and stares at you, knowing like this might even be somebody who has thrown you away already. Do you know what I mean? Like this is like they wanted love, and then they sat around looking for love all their whole life, and like being all no love and like things like this, and the mountain card. This person's either really exclusive with their sex and they never have any sex, or they have like just that's just all they do is just have sex, but it's no love. Like it's just a bunch of like he just sleeps around a lot or whatever. The garden card, I feel like he might be in some type of fucking sex club or some shit. You know what I mean? But overall, I feel like all he seeks for is love. And I feel like, and then he finds it with you, and then doesn't want it. Like it scares him. All this shit. And I feel like, and it's almost like he has to make the choice, and he's not choosing you. He's choosing to do what he's doing. He ain't choosing love. He's not choosing love. This man like promised himself he would never choose love or something. Well, no, it's like almost like he get down. Like he promised himself he would choose love the day it came, and then it came and he didn't choose it. The messenger card. I don't know. I feel like the hyena card. So this person's all up in their emotions and when they think about you. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this is like somebody that like lied to themselves to like not like you. Do you get what I mean? Like you were loved. Like this person fell in love with you, and you're perfect. Because in order for them to fall in love with you, you gotta be perfect, right? But then here we go. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This person sits there and tries to like pretend you're every bad relationship he's ever had when you're not, and now he doesn't like you, so he throws you away. He wrote you off as you're just like that last girl, and you're just like that one girl, and you're just like that girl, and you're just like her, and I feel like and you're not like any of these dumb bitches, and he knows that, and I feel like and that's insulting. That's what I'm saying. This guy has to sit there and insult you and degrade you and devalue you and lie to himself to not love you, and he doesn't. Okay, he just sits there and does that, and it's like I don't. Does this man even deserve love? You know what I mean? I feel like that's probably what he's thinking. Do I even deserve it? You know what I mean? He's got a lot of self-loathing going down. The Clouds card, King of Wands. So I feel like they wonder if you're secretly dating someone. You know what I mean? Like this is like somebody who sits there and it's like if somebody asked them, "Hey, whatever happened with so and so? I thought you guys were like dating, or I heard you. You know what I mean? You guys were talking, or something like that." Oh no, they're secretly married. I was like, that's not even true. But he done told himself that so that he won't like you just because he dated some girl however long ago who was secretly married. Do you get what I mean? He like puts whatever these dumb hoes have done to him onto you, and you have not done any of this to him. And I feel like, and it's just, it's shitty. That's a shitty thing to do to somebody. Okay? So, stop, slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. Plus the sunglasses card. So, this person knows they lie to themselves. This person knows they tear you down so that you don't, so that you're not lovable. This person's trying to make you an unlovable person. And I feel like, and all they're doing is just taking all their injuries from past people and putting them on you. And I feel like, and all you do is stand true because you're still here. You still exist. You still are who you are. You know what I mean? And that shines through all this person's bullshit and lies. Like, you know what I mean? So this person sits around lying to themselves, like it's a self-sabotage almost. And I feel like, but they're in love with you. The heart card. I feel like if whether this person realizes it or not, they're in love with you, and they've like given you their heart. The sunglasses card. I feel like watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. You talk to this person and you ask them, you say, "How are you?" They're gonna say, "I'm good." And then you say, "How have you been?" They'd be like, "I'm good." They have not been good. Okay, you ask them, "Hey, are you, you know what I mean? Do you want to maybe try to go out and do something?" Oh my God, they're so happy you asked this because they would love to. They want to make it right with you. They want to talk to you. They want to get to, you know what I mean? They want to start over with you. And I feel like, but then instead they'll say, "No, yeah, I mean, no, I'm just gonna stay home." I mean, and it's like, and they're doing that as a way just to say no because they don't want they as much as they want you, they don't want you. Do you get what I mean? It's very like this person doesn't know what they want. Clouds card, King of Wands, they want to be that man. Do you get what I mean? Like this person sits around and they'll say that, like I said, they'll say, "Oh no, they're like secretly married or something," and then they sit around and they're like. But if they're not, I really wish they were sitting around wishing to be married to me or wishing to be with me. Like this person, like they lie to themselves and then they tell themselves the truth. And when they tell themselves the truth, when they're being honest with themselves, all they do is say the same things. Is that they want to they want to love you. They want to stop sabotaging this. They want to stop feeling. You know what I mean? Like this person, they they need reassurance and they need security and shit. And I feel like they don't come to you for it. They just close the door on themselves. They lie and say whatever they say, and I feel like it's all just to like protect their heart. You know what I mean? Like this person's trying so hard to protect their heart from you. I feel like with the sunglasses card, like I said, they've already given it to you. Like they're already in love with you. There's nothing anyone can do about that. Either way, the mountains card. That's what I said. This person, I feel like if they used to sleep around, they don't anymore. If 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 they used to date someone, they don't anymore. If they were married to someone, they're not anymore. And like whatever their love situation was when you met them, it's not that anymore. If you met this person and they were desolate and single and didn't have anything going on, that is what their life is like now, regardless of if that was a lie or not. It might not have been a lie. Right? But a lot of you, this probably was a lie, and they have something else in the background, and all of that is gone, and it's your fault. You know what I mean? They're mad at you about it, but they can't be mad at you because you didn't do anything other than show this person love, and they loved it, and they want that. You know what I mean? So this person like self-sabotages everything in their life, right? And now they're just all on their own with their feelings. And all they have still for you is love feelings. And they hate this because now they've even sabotaged y'all's relationship in the process of sabotaging everything. They sabotage your relationship too. So now, not only did they ruin their whole life, they also ruined what started that, which was also what prevented it. Like, this person couldn't be with you because of their lifestyle. So it ruined y'all's relationship. Then their lifestyle falls apart because they want that relationship but they can't have it. So then this lifestyle starts to fall apart because it's not what they want. And now they have nothing, but they still have the feelings for you. They still want you, but they don't have you. You get what I mean? So unless this is true love, like, unless you love this person back, this person can't have you. So they're bitter, they're angry. You know what I mean? But this person's a self-sabotager. They've never tried to get you back. They've never they've never tried to try again. Do you get what I mean? They talk themselves out of it. They're too scared of it. If you were to try to approach this person right now, they would want you to. They would be so happy you did. It would confirm their feelings that you want them and like them and love them, and you guys could try again. But they would say no because they're just a self-sabotager. They're almost punishing themselves. Like, no, no second chances. I fucked up. I was shitty to you, and I don't deserve a second chance. You know what I mean? And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, how long is this person going to be shitty to you? You know what I mean? Like, because if you do love this person, and that is all that happened to them, and it's all their fault, it's not yours. And I mean, it's just because they got to see what it is, like they got to feel and experience love, and then it made whatever around them tear down. Okay, so it is kind of like because of you, but it's not your fault. So this person, like, instead of just recognizing that and seeing that, and then trying to be with you. You know what I mean? If you still do love this person after all of that, and you do still want to try again with this person, that would be the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Would be to be with you and try again with you. You know what I mean? Without whatever was self making himself sabotage you, because this guy basically sabotaged you to keep that, and then that sabotage is because they sabotaged you. And now they're left with nothing. So they either they gotta go back and make it right with you and like be with you, or keep rejecting you, which is sabotaging to whatever relationship y'all could be having. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause I feel like there's a relationship that could be had here, but this person won't like forgive themselves. This person won't forgive themselves for what they've done, and it's basically, I don't know, it's got them angry. But at the end of the day, they can be angry at you all you want, at all they want. They eventually ground and realize it's not your fault. And you're in love with them, and they love you, and they just gotta, like, I don't know, this person's gotta, like, uh, fix everything up, because whatever sabotaged in the background, whatever they had as their lifestyle in the background when they met you, or when y'all were dating or whatever, like basically that they sabotaged your relationship to keep, whatever they did there has fallen apart. So it's kind of like, if they try to date you now, who knows how it would play out. And this person's like, and I know that I'm in love with them. They're like, so I mean, it can't go bad. You know what I mean? Like, this person's heart's already been broken by you. This person's heart gets broken every time they deny you. Every time they reject you, it fucking breaks their heart. It makes them want to fucking cry. If it doesn't make them cry, it's because they weren't in a place where they could cry. But if they're like home alone, and and you say something nice to this person and they ignore it, they cry. Or if they say something mean, or they act like they didn't understand what you said, like, you know what I mean? They cry about it because it hurts their own heart to, like, reject you and hurt your, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, something like that. This person might basically, they feel like they feel your feelings. You know what I mean? So if they hurt your feelings and they feel bad about it, it's because your feelings got hurt, and then and that hurts their feelings. They don't want to sit around hurting your feelings. So, like I said, if they didn't want to hurt you, they don't want to sit around hurting your feelings. They gotta come over there and expose that they have them for you, and see what y'all can do with this person's feelings. You know what I mean? If y'all can share feelings, something like that. They need to share their feelings with you. This is what they're thinking on. This is all things they're coming to. Okay, so as nasty as this sounds, I feel like this person's very, like, painful to try to love. This person's very painful to try to love. But I feel like they're worth it though. They're just like this because, I don't know, they're just very painful to love, and I feel like this person doesn't want to hurt you. I don't know how to explain that. They don't want to hurt your feelings, but they're hurting your feelings every time, and they're hurting their own every time they sit around denying you. Okay, Zinnia, absence. What is not here is the key. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. There's a distance here with the letter card. Okay, and thinking about mail. Okay, and then this messenger card. That's a mailman giving a letter to a woman. Like, that's a third party. This person doesn't see you in person. Okay, they're they they're it's like I want to say there's a distance there, but there isn't. Like if there is a distance, they can close the distance. Do you get what I mean? Like this guy could easily drive to your house. Even if this guy was in another area of the world, he could easily fly to your location. Like it's not no sweat off anyone's back, it's just travel. This person could easily travel and be near you, right? But they act like they can't. You know what I mean? This person could be 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away, but they act like they cannot. Like it's so far, it's such a big deal. When it's not. And I feel like, and the sunglasses card with the gaslighting, stalking, looking, and perception and focusing out, and then the stalk, slow down card. I feel like this person has closed that gap plenty of times, and like I feel like stalked you. I don't know. This person has like looked at like has the absence card. I feel like this person's not in your life and they might as well be a billion miles away. But even if they were a billion miles away, it's not that far. They can still that the travel, like they could easily travel to you the same as anyone in a car would. You know what I mean? Like this person acts like it's a billion miles away, and it's like even if it was, what's your excuse? You know what I mean? This person basically has no excuse other than that they're scared. And I feel like, and then you gotta ask them, what are you so scared of? Like, "Yeah, what are you scared of?" And I feel like it's about their heart. And it's like, but then they remember, well, why do I need to be scared? I've already broke my heart plenty of times. Every time I reject this person, I break my own heart. And that means there's never been thoughts on you. They've reduced all this down to just they've been innocently trying to figure out how to love you, and it didn't work. And then they try to innocently figure out how to let you go and do the right thing, and it didn't work. And now they're trying to innocently figure out how to come back and do the right things. You know what I mean? And I feel like, and it's also that this person can stop feeling pain. This person's sad. This person cries. This person might have trouble sleeping. Shit like this. And I feel like it's all because of their absence from you. This person needs you. This person wants you. This person desires you. All right? Even if you desire them all the same, this person still desires you just as much, if not more. I feel like the sunglasses card, I feel like they just don't express it. They don't show it. They find it manipulative. They don't want you to know that they're in love with you that much. Do you get what I mean? They don't want you to manipulate that. But I feel like this is somebody where if they feel like they know when like they feel sad, they feel like it's your emotions that they feel. And they'll go talk to you and you're not sad. So they know you hide your emotions and they know you hide them really well. So this person basically sees it as they don't know what you would do with that power. If they told you that they were in love with you and they give you their heart, this person's afraid of literally companionship. And I feel like this is like somebody, like I said, they could have had hundreds of girlfriends, but none of them were companionship material at all. So they were fine. They could do whatever with that person. They could have whatever relationship they have with them. No thoughts go into it, right? No care goes into it. But you is completely different. Right? They overthink everything that drives them crazy, but they love it at the same time. Okay, so their current thoughts and feelings about you, they're kind of reflecting back on your whole relationship, like since the day that y'all met, something like this. And I feel like during this whole time period, they've like gone through many ups and downs and like blamed you, all these things. I want to say even maybe hated you, all this stuff. And I feel like, and they've always been able to ground somehow without with the absence card, without getting in contact with you and talking with you and clearing the air with you or anything. They've been able to ground themselves down and tell them, and the heart card, they've been able to let their love for you, okay, conquer those fears. But this is all privately. So to actually talk to you is a whole nother type of fear, right? But to accept that they love you and to accept that they have feelings for you and to accept that you have that power over them. Do you know what I mean? To accept all of this was hard for them because they it's not even so much that they sat around thinking that love doesn't exist. They have, but not like in a poetic way necessarily. But they have a lifestyle that has no love in it. None. No love. Like this person doesn't get Christmas gifts. Anybody they sleep with, they leave right afterwards. Like it was just for sex. Do you know what I mean? Like, and this person might even pay for sex at times. You know what I mean? Everything seems transactional. And I feel like this person is not a transactional lover, but every love offer, any love that they've ever had from people has been transactional, and it's made them want no love. Okay, and I feel like, and then here you come trying to love them, and they're not interested in love. You know what I mean? But they fall in love with you anyways because that's how love works. So now they go through all these emotions, they go through all these issues, but it's all innocent. It's all new to this person. So this person sees it as maybe this is what love is. It's all a bunch of bullshit until you understand it for yourself. And I feel like now once this person can understand it for themselves, they want to talk to you. I don't know, they want to try to replay with you. They want to try again with you. They want to try again with what they know now. Something like this. And I feel like it's more so this person wants to try again with letting you know how much they love you and how much they like you. Like this is like a person like you could have dated them for who knows how long. You could have only maybe just dated them existentially, like you only were getting to know them from a distance. Like they might still live in your neighborhood, like if you find them on a dating app and you just take a long time to talk to them or something. Like there's a distance with this person, right? And I feel like when you bring them closer to you, they hide their feelings for you. They don't. This man didn't tell you you're pretty. He didn't say, "Wow, you're pretty." He didn't insult you. He thought it. He thunk on himself. Oh my God, you're beautiful. But he's not going to say it. He didn't say it. You know what I mean? Like this person didn't express how much they really like you. They didn't really give you any compliments. But I feel like they make you feel it. Like you feel like this person doesn't need to say you're pretty. You can see it on his face. He thinks you're pretty. This man doesn't need to tell you he finds you attractive. You can see it in his pants. He definitely finds you attractive. You don't need this man to tell you that he loves to listen to you talk. You can see it on his face when you make him laugh, and when the smile on his face when you're talking to him. So it's like you don't need any of that, but he still never gave it, and he feels like maybe this is what he contributes just to fucking up y'all's relationship. He didn't express how he felt about you, but it was because he didn't fully he didn't want to. I'll be honest with you, he just didn't want to. He was like, no, I don't. No. He literally would second guess it. Oh, I want to tell her how pretty she is. Oh, but no, she might just she's gonna conditionalize it. You know what I mean? Like he didn't want y'all's relationship to get conditionalized, and it never did, and it fell apart. And that's not why it fell apart. It fell apart because of all those other conditionings that he was under. They didn't allow. He can't live a lifestyle of conditional love and with no love in it in itself, like that is, you know what I mean, and then try to actually like be in a loving relationship with a person. He can't live that lifestyle. It's not possible. So he lost you, and then because that's what he misses and wanted, he ends up self-sabotaging the other shit because he doesn't want that, and now he's left with nothing, and he wants to not have that be the outcome. And overall, what he's thinking about right now, he's wondering about what you're doing. He's wondering about what your social life's like. He wants to be in your inner circle. He wants to visit you. He wants to talk to you. He wants to hang out with you. He wants to have conversations with you. He wants to be closer to you. Absence. He doesn't want to be absent from your life anymore. The sunglasses card. I feel like this person has watched you from the sidelines too long. Okay? This person's like waiting for the day where you'll come back to him, and he realizes you're not going to. And it's not because you don't love him, it's because you don't think he loves you. So he realizes all these things that like he's trying to force like a narrative. Like he's trying to run the show here. And it's not going to run the way he wants it because this is about love. So he has to figure all these things out, but overall he's in love with you. And here all he can think about is trying to figure out how to like satisfy himself here. He needs to figure out how to have you as his love, his lover, his girlfriend, his wife, whatever it is, his person, all right, and have a life with you to where he doesn't have to live a duality because he can't do that. I don't know, life didn't allow that. But overall, I feel like he's thinking about the absence. He's wondering about what you've been up to since the last time you hung out. Things like this, he gets real jealous. He's wondering if you dated anyone. Whoever you dated, he wants to know about him. I feel like just so he could hear about it, something like this. My earplugs dying. But this is the man, he wants to know about it, even if it makes him jealous. Something like this. I don't know. It's part of his nature. I feel like he would never let you know he's angry or jealous. But man, he get jealous. He hears you talking or hanging around with somebody. He's like, that should be me. Yeah, something like this. So that's what I'm saying. This person's only gonna sit around and tell himself that should be me for so long. You know what I mean? This is the hyena card. He can't take it. Eventually, he's gonna snap and he's gonna approach you, or he's gonna message you. And I feel like, and it's gonna be to express love to you, to let you know how he feels. I feel like he has enough in him to write you a full letter of how much he feels. I feel like it's gonna have a lot in it. It would be a lot of love and hate. He'd be like, I don't like when you do this. He's like, and I can't stand when you do this. He's like, but I love you and I love when you do this. And I mean, like, he could sit there and talk about you to you, a letter's worth. But I feel like he's gonna reduce it down to some type of message. I feel like, but it's only gonna be, I feel like, when he's triggered. I don't know. He eventually mounts up to this, but I don't know when that happens. So his current thoughts and feelings about you right now are that he's in love with you and he's accepted it. He's proud of it. He's appreciative of it. He's admiring of it. Like, he sees the beauty in it. He's not afraid of it. He's happy about it. You get what I mean? Like, he's he's ready for it. He's ready to be loved and he's ready to love somebody. Okay, but he's just got to, work through everything else that's happened during that process. And in a minute, and I guess it's kind of like the test of true love. He sees it as, if you don't love him, then I don't know. I feel like he'd be real sad about it, but he would see that as that's okay because that means it's not true love. I don't know. But overall, I hope you enjoyed and that brings you some insight and you have a good day. Bye.